If you're someone that loves hosting or you just want to bring something super delicious that's not going to take you a long time to whip up in the kitchen, or maybe it doesn't cost as much money, my friends, do I have the appetizer for you. So easy, so delicious. It is a baked queso with salsa verde. Honestly, you only need 2 items and an oven-safe pan or dish. I'm just gonna give it a quick spray. Now you can keep this dish small because it only has to be slightly bigger than the cheese round, which we're using Mexican queso. Obviously, this is gonna get drenched in a salsa verde. It's gotta be Mexican. I am using queso panela, my favorite kind. It's gonna go right in the center. Another great option is going to be your traditional queso fresco. I did pat it dry to remove that excess moisture from the surface. And for the salsa verde, I just made a recipe last week. Simple ingredients, simple process, so delicious. You know what? I just made a double batch because I'm gonna freeze some of it. You can head over to villacocina.com. The instructions to freezing are gonna be right there, so you can take advantage of a really good salsa verde that is so effortless. Could you use store-bought? Of course you can, but you know what? It's not gonna compare. So if you have the time to do it, go ahead and do so. I am gonna be using 1 cup of it, and it's just gonna get poured all around that queso panela. This cheese is still cold. I mean, I just pulled it out of the refrigerator. What I also did was preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It is nice and hot. Transfer the dish inside and allow that queso to bake for about 20 to 25 minutes or until that salsa is bubbling. Oh my goodness, my mouth is watering. And the cheese is completely heated through. Then you're gonna switch the oven to high broil and allow it to go for 2 to 3 minutes or until you get some really good browning on top. All I'm gonna do is let it cool down slightly. You wanna serve it warm, but not extremely hot. And there is something that I like to do, and that is top it with Pico de Gallo. It's not just gonna give it color, it's gonna make it taste so, so good. You can replenish it as the party goes on if you need to, or you could even serve a bowl of Pico de Gallo on the side along with your corn tortilla chips. Be my guest. You know what would be another great side to this? Toasted Bollilo. Oh my goodness. Maybe surrounded by some Mexican dried fruit. I'm getting hungry here now. So a charcuterie board, Mexican inspired. Just get creative. This right here is the perfect appetizer. There is only one way to get into this, and that is by cutting it, because these are not melting cheeses. They hold their shape beautifully, but they kind of soften and their flavors develop. That's why I love them so much. And whenever you pick up that cheese with the corn tortilla chip, make sure you get a good dose of that salsa verde. I'm ready for a bite. Wow. This is so good, Nelson. So delicious. Very, very good. Wow. Maybe it's because I'm a cheese lover. I just love cheese. But oh my goodness. This right here, you could almost do a drizzle of Mexican crema, my friend. It would bring such a good balance. All right, let's do another one. I see a lot of steam. All right. 100% recommended. The full printable recipe is going to be available on villacocina.com for you to print out and enjoy it at home with friends and family. All right, until the next one, everyone. Bye.